Happy Thanksgiving. Today, this is gonna be my Thanksgiving special. Well, Paco's still not here, but I'm here. It's been like a month. I missed you. I love you. So, it's not. So, by the time you guys are probably watching this, it's probably past Thanksgiving because I don't get views. Um, but today, as you can see by the title, we're doing the most Thanksgiving related thing ever. And no, it's not another rules to the road for Thanksgiving. It's not, well, I haven't done that before, but it's not a rules to the road video for a holiday that's coming out later on this week. It's talking about a story of how I cried during an anime. Oh my god, this is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. So anime. So as you guys know, Paco doesn't watch anime. It's just me, Pogo, who watches anime. Um, well, he doesn't like it, and I love it. And we'll joke about it sometimes how he doesn't watch it. But so like a good month or two ago, I was started to watch an anime, and it was anime that I'd seen a lot of, like a lot of commercials, a lot of ads, like ooh, this new anime is gonna be big, super big, and I'm like, ooh, I need to watch this. Well, it was actually, what happened was I was like, the ads kept on showing up so much. And I was like, I'm never gonna watch this because I'm tired of the ads and they're always messing up my other anime. So I was like, you know what? Never mind. I'm never gonna watch it. I never even thought of watching it. Well, man, I was wrong. So I finished My Hero Academia season 3, and I was like, ooh, this is pretty good. And I was like, okay, okay. So I was looking for a new anime, and I was like, okay, let's go look. So I was looking for an anime, and I was like, and I got to an anime page, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this anime. I know I said I was never gonna watch it, but I'm going to because you know what, I'm bored and I need new anime. So I was like, okay, okay, we can do this. And let's just say, oh, this is like a baby of an anime that they could have grown on so much to make a beautiful child. It's like anime gods just like molded a perfect anime. And you guys are gonna laugh at me whenever I show you guys what the anime is. Because it's not it's most people will be like, oh no, it's a girly anime. No, it's not. It's fucked up. But it's a good fucked up. So I start watching it and I'm like, ooh, this isn't gonna be good. Second episode, I'm hooked. Like it's literally like a freaking bass. Like somebody took a hook and just like, shoved it and then like took freaking pliers and just closed it down on my mouth so I could never get free again. And that's how bad it was. So I started watching it. I finished the show in 2 days, 24 episodes. Man, it might have been 23 episodes. I don't know. This is just a quick story time because doesn't like a little story. And then 2 days passes and I'm almost finished. Well, that night I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna finish the last 3 episodes because I started to, watch Fairy Tail or some other anime. I forget what it was at the time. But then later on that day, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna finish it because I didn't want to finish it because I was like, this is so good. And I thought, oh, they're going to come out with the second season because it's so good and I love it. Man, time to reveal that anime. Man, some of you are probably just like, I clicked on this video to hear a good story about a good anime, and then he shows me this shit. Darling in the Franxx. Let me explain. It's a show. It's an anime. But it is a good ass anime. It is beautiful. Just, the story is strong. And it builds it up to where you get attached to the characters. And near the end, the ending is so messed up. And I'm going to explain this, so, spoilers. But the basis of the story is Dwelling in the Franxx takes place in a dystopian, post-apocalyptic future where the remnants of human civilization have abandoned the surface. Artificially created children turn parasites, are deprived of individuality, and are educated only for piloting Franxx, those big robots, freaking awesome, and perish to defend humanity. So there's a boy, and there's a girl. Sometimes there's only one. But our main characters, which are, I'm looking at fandom right now. Get all the names of all the main characters. Ichigo, Kuno, Kokoro, Mitsuru, Miku. God, I'm getting some of these names wrong. Nana, Naomi, 02, Hiro, Goro, Zerome, Hachi. But what they do is they fight to defend them from the Klaxosaurs, the big bad like freaking parasites, like real parasites, not like the robot pilot parasites. And they work for this dude named Papa. God, let me explain this in but some people are like, is this a sexual anime? I know, it just has a bunch of sexual terms. No, but honestly though, it's a good movie. But the whole time they think that they're serving Papa and they're happy about it. Well, there are these two named 02 and Hiro. I think I said that right. Please tell me I said Hiro right. Please. Anyways, so that happens, blah, 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 and they meet, up and they fight. And see, Hiro, he can't pair with anybody because he was never compatible with anybody. And freaking, but then he meets 02, and 02 is the first test subject. And then they're able to, pair together in a Franxx, and come to find out, 02 is a Klaxosaur, actually, but she's the pink-haired one, right there, up front, in front of the big robot. That's her. The dude under her with the black hair is Hilo, and then these are the rest of the characters. I'm not looking at their names. I don't really care about them. They have their parts too. Anyways, they learn together. They go to places together, and they're fighting as a team. These two, and then they work with their friends and stuff. And the whole story comes together, and they're finding out about the past ways. And then it comes to it to where Mitsuru and Kokoro, they get together, and then they get married, and then they have what's the word I'm looking for? They get together, I guess you could say. And then they get together. And then the military comes along. Now, this is just a brief explanation. You guys really need to go watch the anime. It is amazing. I cried in the end, so let me just get to the end of this. And they get together, and it's all like, ooh, man. Well, they get married the very next day because, they want to do this before they go and fight this big battle and they all die. Well, the military, owned by Papa, God, it's only Johnny again. Oh, he sends them, and then he abducts them, and then he erases their memory. And this is where all this shit starts to break loose. All of it starts to break loose. So then they don't remember each other, and they don't remember anything. Well, then, Kokoro, she is pregnant, and she can't pilot Franxx anymore, and nobody knows why until they find out why. And it comes along to the point to where everything starts to be explained. And there's the queen of the Klaxosaurs. I haven't watched it in like 2 months, but it was still good. 01 is, 02 is just a copy of 01. But we come to find out that as kids, 02 and Hiro, they met each other. and they've made a bond. And Zero Two, she remembered all of it, but Hero got his memory erased. He didn't remember any of it. But Zero Two is holding on to that memory with all she got, so she doesn't let anybody know that she remembers. And then she meets him, but she doesn't recognize him. But then you come to find out that they were meant for each other because that one bond, and it is beautiful. Oh my god, freaking love story, God, seriously. Anyways. So it goes down, and then they have to go and fight the. Sorry, some of these names are really hard. Please do not get on me in this. Uh, whenever people watch this. So, they had to go fight the aliens. I don't know their names. I'm sorry. Then you go watch the show again. It's just a quick story, to fill up the time. And so they go off and they go to fight the aliens. Well, Hilo and Zero Two. I don't know why I'm talking like this. They go off, and then she transforms into this giant Frankenstein for herself, and Hero is piloting. Um, so they're piloting, and then they die. But they save the day, though, because, like, the aliens are supposed to come and invade Earth and destroy everybody. Find out the Klaxors were good guys. And aliens, uh, their name starts with a P, I don't remember their name, were actually the Papa, the vice chairman, and a bunch of the other, like, heads. And they got And come to find out that it all came together to where they started to control it, and they want to get rid of Clax, the Claxosaurs, to so that they could take over Earth and control it and get all of its natural resources. And here's the whole like people, the alien leaders who were in on it. It's Lemur, Marmoset, Baboon, think Tarsier. That might not be one. And Gorilla and Papa. Papa's the leader. So basically they're all old Earth species, and this time they're all extinct Earth species. Anyways, so then they save the day, and this is what got me to cry. Okay, so here's the part. So they die, but then they've been gone for hundreds of years, and they built a society. Well, their friends who stayed behind built a society, and they built a statue of these two. Well, apparently, the darling, or Zero Two, uh, she, well, they're both darlings to each other, Zero Two and Hero, and they're like involved that way. Well, she was, how do I put it? Her soul left her body, and her body turned into stone. Well, they finally beat the whatever they're called, and then her statue crumbles, and everybody thinks that they're dead. Well, whatever. They build big statues in their memory. So, like, 100 or so years later, a couple 100 years later, after the society's evolved so much, they become reborn. But you know how whenever you're, like, reborn, you're not supposed to remember anything from your past life? Well, before they died, they built a book together from their childhood that they both had, and they can remember everything now, so they rebuilt the book, and they put it together, and it had been in their society for so long, after that, like, through the society. And Hilo, whenever he had the book. Well, here comes Zero Two, and and they're not Klaxosaurus anymore. And she comes running up and she trips on him. Then they meet each other and they touch hands, and then it goes to end screen. But they met each other again, and they were like, "Hi, my name's Hilo," and then whatever her name is, I'm sorry. This is like pissing so many people off, but I don't remember some of it because it's been like 2 months, and I've been watching My Hero Academia again, and uh, Fairy Tail and stuff. Uh, but basically, it just broke me down because I was like, "Damn, this just happened." Like they died and they came back to each other, and it just broke me down. And I know that this is not manly and it's not how I usually sound. I would usually make a joke about it, but I cannot make a joke about this. And it was so effing beautiful. I'm just not even gonna try and cuss about this. Freaking beautiful. Like, it brought me down to tears, and I don't care. I will say I'm a man about this, and I will just break it down for you. It's okay to cry for an anime. And I was joking with Paco about this, and he was like, "That's a good story," and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna make a video about it." And so here's my story about the time that I cried during an anime. And well, you make fun of me all you want, but I enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. Um, that was a story of mine from like 2 months ago, and I really did enjoy the anime, and it really made me happy. And it's not like weird like that. And I really enjoyed it, and I would definitely watch it again. I recommend it to anybody who's looking for a good new show to start watching. Um, I thought it was a funny story. Well, we now have an Instagram, actually. I will be linking that in the link below. And we haven't started yet, so if you guys would like to, you guys can go follow us. What else? I have some other announcements. I'm not really good at this whole thing. Happy Thanksgiving. I will be having another video come up this week. It's been like a month, but the video is about Thanksgiving, like walk through Thanksgiving, what you have to do, like how I did for Halloween. Yeah, the steps to Halloween. Yeah. So yeah, guys, enjoy that, and it, I thought it was a good story, and I hope that you guys really did enjoy. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.